Hey guys, James Wilson-Taylor here for Roxanne. We're backstage at Slam Dunk Festival 2024. LS Dunes on the lineup, and the boys join me now. Hello, gentlemen. How are we doing? Apart from a coughing fit to start with.
How are you?
He's done. It's done. It's done. Got some water, Frank. You all right?
I'm all right.
You're good. You're good. You're bowing through.
A tiny case of bronchitis.
Oh, okay.
I'm doing all right, though.
You doing all right?
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm glad you're doing all right. Welcome back to the UK, gentlemen. Let's start with that.
Thank
Always
you.
lovely to see you guys over here. Now, just remind me, I know this is LS Dune's first time here. Have you guys all played Slam Dunk before? I remember you have. Did Thursday ever play?
I never had.
This your first Slam Dunk? Congrats. What are you making of it so far, man?
So far, I don't know. I just woke up.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
So far it's sleepy.
So far, it seems like a festival.
It does seem like a festival. Yeah. But Frank, you played quite a few times at this, right?
I think at least once. At least once before. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's nice to have you guys back in the UK. Like I say, it's got to be nice to always come back here. And I mean, you guys know from many, many years how hard the UK fans go for rock shows. Like, it's got to be nice.
Yeah. Wasn't this usually like in a city?
It used to be. So it used to be in Leeds. It was right in the center of Leeds. And then, down south it was like. It was in the university campus before. You definitely played it in the university years. I remember that.
Because I feel like someone played a switcheroo. They're like, fucking, it's a farm now.
yeah. You're in a field. Get in a field. They're just trying to confuse you, man. This is also where Reading and Leeds Festival used to be, is this one as well.
Here.
So you'll be even more confused. It's all over the place.
Gotcha.
What kind of has been going into the kind of set prep at the minute? Because I guess you come off headliners. Festival maybe a little bit of a different vibe, or you just kind of do the same thing?
Different set. We're playing basically at the headliners. We play everything we have out.
Great.
And then for the fest, it's kind of just like you try to tailor make it for what you think like a taste testing crowd would want to hear.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
Try to keep the energy up.
Absolutely.
You know, the bangers, all the bangers.
Bang, nothing
it's
but
a
bangers.
strictly farm set. It's all farm to table, farm to stage.
It's a farm to table set. It's a farm to table set. That's keeping it organic.
The whole area.
Foraging for bangers around the surrounding area, so it's a farm to table set. Well, part of that farm to table set will be the brand new banger you brought out. You know, you've got new singles have been coming, but like, let's talk a little bit about How Dare You and just like when did that song kind of come together? I guess you guys are always working on music, right?
We're always kind of working on music. We should we say that we? Yeah.
Say it.
We just wrapped a record.
Amazing.
So
great.
We're very excited about that. It's definitely hard to not play those songs.
Right.
So like now, we're in that position where it's like everything we're playing feels old. Am I talking in this the right way? Like a corn thing? Is that the way? Like if I? Yeah. Oh shit! No!
Oh god damn!
Decapitated.
Always
Sorry.
one. There's always one.
They're gonna kick us off the fest now.
It was like the first serious answer we'd got as well, and it just all went wrong. All went wrong.
So
You were saying new music. There's an album. This
there is a new album, and
I love that you said it too, because I would get in trouble. If I said that, I would get in trouble. Well,
I asked you, and you said yes, so I could say it. I could still blame you.
Amazing.
I fucking love the record too.
Oh, great.
I think I'm not going to speak for everybody, but I think collectively it's my favorite thing that each of us have ever done.
Wow.
So that's where I'm at.
Given the pedigree of the people on this couch, that is a big, big claim. I'm excited, man. That's really, really cool. Really excited to hear.
Best thing.
He's setting down the claim, Miss Frank. That's cool. Though. When do you think we might start to hear some of that? Then when's it gonna be?
Well, I think singles will probably be released this year, but the record will probably be next year.
Okay, cool. I just love the fact that you guys can you can go back to your other respective projects, but you always seem to want to come back and do this. There's a real love for this project,
so
right?
So much fun.
That's great.
It really is.
We all love writing music, you know what I mean? So it's natural for us to keep going, you know?
Yeah.
I think that's the common thing between all of us is that, you know, this is our job, but we'd be doing this no matter what.
Yeah.
You know, so it's nice to have this little area where we can kind of just have fun and take the pressure off a little bit.
Yeah. Do you feel how does it work for you guys when you do go back to your other bands at different points to do stuff? Is there any extra energy you're bringing? Is there anything you're learning, I suppose, in the LS Dunes world that then is actually feeding back into your other projects in that way?
Well, I think for me, it's a way to be constantly creative. And so I get that itch scratched, of constantly being able to write new things and put new things out and not having to put that pressure on my friends and other bands that maybe aren't necessarily at that point or want to do that, you know what I mean? So there's nothing worse than being like the yappy dog and be like, oh, we're going to do something new, you want to do something new? I got a new riff, you want to do a riff?
Sure.
So So that helps me, I think. Also, it allows me to enjoy, like, you know, the full, I guess, scope of the thing that we do. You know, we get to play smaller venues like New Cross Inn. We get to play big venues like, you know, like festivals like when we were young. We get to do all of these things and everything in between. And, you know, I don't know, just this band's just so much fucking fun. Like, I just... this feels like this is my therapy too. Like, it's like I get to laugh and just have fun on stage and like hang out with my bros.
And when we see you guys enjoying it so much, it feeds into it so well.
And
really cool.
everybody kind of carries their own weight in this band too. It's like, you know, since like if Frank's on tour with My Chem, like he disappears. You know, same with me with Thursday, same with Anthony with solo stuff. So it's like somebody's there to pick up the slack, you know, when somebody's gone, which is really great.
Absolutely. I'm glad you mentioned when we were young there as well, because that's something that's always struck me. It seems that whenever LS Dunes are doing festival dates, often you're having to do double duty. And I know it's like genuine. This might sound like a silly question, but how does that change like your prep and everything? The idea of doing 2 sets with like completely different bands at a festival setting that's already a bit of a stressful environment. Like, do you have to do kind of extra prep or get into a different headspace with it?
This sounds weird, but this is the way I see it, and it sometimes will help me. Like, if I play first, like say with Dunes or whoever, and then I have to play like a headline set or a later set, you get like the bugs out. You know, you get like that anxiety, and then it goes away. So then when you go to play again, it's like, oh, I did this already.
Right,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, you shake your sillies out.
Yeah.
That's a good way of looking at it. Shake the sillies out.
Shake the sillies out. It's also why I like getting tattooed before I play, because that adrenaline rush, like, there's nothing scarier after that. You know what I mean? Like, after you've been hurt, like, you don't feel like you can get hurt again. Is that weird? That's
If you're
weird.
not bleeding, it's not music.
It's not weird. It's just weird that we can't play a show without you getting tattooed first. Like, you don't have enough room.
It's on the
we have
rider.
to find a tattoo artist every time. It's like a weird case. It's kind of annoying, to be honest.
Yeah, sure.
How do you even have room? You don't even have room.
Constantly finding room for every single tour. That's what I say.
He's got extra skin.
You know, as I was saying that, I was like, don't say that.
Skin transplant.
You're gonna fucking read about that.
Guys, I'm going to let you go. Get ready for your set. Before I do, one more question for you, because this is a stacked lineup. It's always a stacked lineup at Slam Dunk. Anyone out there this weekend that you've maybe never worked with before or never toured with before where you think, I'd love to get in a studio with those guys, or I'd love to hit the road with them? Anyone on that lineup you would genuinely love
Today's
to...
lineup?
Yeah, on today's lineup for this weekend.
What are you looking to do that to me for? What are you doing that to me for?
I don't know. I was just,
I was playing.
Well, I feel like on this tour, like I was like looking through, like there's a lot of people that I know where I have recorded with or I've toured with and stuff like that on the bills. You know,
Dispute, Wonder Years, H2O.
Yeah.
There's
Souls.
so many. The Souls.
Soul.
There's so many great bands.
It's a great lineup, dude. It's a really, really great lineup.
It's a really great lineup, and so I haven't done anything with Rusty Pistachio yet from H2O.
I've seen him twice.
You've seen
He gave
him?
me a hug.
Aw, I want to see him. I can't wait to see him.
One hug from Rusty's like 10 hugs from a regular person.
If you see Rusty today, ask him about the fight we got into at a Slipknot concert.
My God, just the anecdotes on this man. He's just dropping them
He's
left,
the
right,
fucking
center. I
best,
love
dude.
that. That's
I love
so
him.
great. Boys, I'm gonna let you go. Get ready. Always a pleasure to see you.
All
Great
right.
to have you back in the UK. All right, we'll catch up soon.
Sick. Thank you, man.
Lovely. LS Dunes, everybody.